Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 68 of our Pokemon Pearl playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, we lost a Pokemon. Spoilers. You can go back and check that out if you want. There's a link in the description to the whole playlist. But yeah, a bit of a team switch up here. Not much of a big one, but still. It's unfortunate to lose a Pokemon at any point, of course, in the game. So we are here now with our active team. I had to switch around the HMs too, which is kind of bad because the one that we got, or the one that lost, or the one that we lost, there we go, actually had two HMs. So anyway, we have Whiskers here, returning from previous episodes. At level 48, our Persian holding Stone Plate. She's a quirky little Pokemon with Limber ability. And look at the speed stat. Very nice. Payday, Cut, Power Gem, and Nasty Plot for the moves. Next is Egbert, our Wide Lens holding Togetic at level 50. He is a naughty Pokemon with Hustle ability. He has Metronome, Fly, Psychic, and Water Pulse. Next up is Shelly at level 50, our mobile Pokemon Center. Our Blissey holding Citrus Berry with a docile nature, the ability of Serene Grace. We've got Thunderbolt, Rock Climb, Copycat, and Soft Boiled. Next up is Bullwinkle at level 50, our Cantonian Tauros, holding Chesto Berry. He's a hardy Pokemon with Intimidate, very nice. Speed stat's pretty good there, and attack stat is very nice, with Headbutt, Iron Tail, Horn Drill, and Rest. Next we got Skippy, our level 50 Swampert, holding Soft Sand. He is lax-natured with the Torrent ability, and the moves are Waterfall, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, and Rock Smash. And finally we got Soul, our level 51 Weavile with Black Glasses. He is naive, he is pressuring, he is Night Slashing, Icy Winding, Strengthening, and Surfing everything in his way. Except maybe not Surfing, because that's not his best offensive stat. Alright, moving onward, the Repel is still up to get us back to this point. So here's the trick. I gotta get that item. I gotta use my bike, of course. Jump, jump, go up. There we go. We get ourselves TM Stone Edge. That's pretty decent. I'll be taking that. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. No, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna go back and get this item too. Bump, 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 bump. We got full restore. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. Alright, hop off the bike. So the Repel will run out shortly. We're going to head back this way, the way we're supposed to be going, taking us back into the depths of Victory Road. So as of right now, if you guys were here earlier today, I attempted yet another live stream for Pokemon TCG Online. My internet was still kind of terrible. It lasted over a half hour, and then decided, nope, we're done. And it just kicked me out of the game. So I am going to be trying a new setup. I'm going to be getting myself... Wait, is it foggy? It's not foggy, but this is where we're going to need Waterfall. I'm going to get myself another cable. Okay, Repel has worn off. That is fine. I want some random experience from wild Pokemon. But yeah, I got to go today, pick up a new cable to extend the modem, the router, here into my room with my setup, and see, is being right beside the modem going to be what we need to have consistent connections? I somehow have a feeling it's not. We'll have to see what happens, but I'll try my best to get these videos and these streams more consistent for you folks. Hello, sir. I can see the past. It's called reading history books. Psychic's supposed to see the future, and you're a girl, actually. Valencia, with a ching-a-ling. We had to replace Thief, unfortunately, on Whiskers to be able to have room for Cut. But let's just try out the new Cut attack, see what we can do. Decent damage, I'm hoping? Pretty decent. It is Stab, of course. You're gonna Uproar? Now I can't go to sleep. I was gonna take a nap. I was gonna prepare myself for my day. Just kidding. I'm ready to roll. Come on. Let me cut. Cut this thing out. There we go. I'm kind of happy. Cut is not fully accurate, and I was expecting, after the knockout that we had to suffer, that I was going to be met with an inaccurate Cut replacement. But it worked. Alright, we see a Chimecho. I had a feeling that was coming in next. So this thing could be more powerful. Oh, it's the same level too. I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm switching into our Dark type right now. That's what we did last time. If you haven't seen the episode yet, you're going to hear about it. Wild Kadabra. First of all, I had no idea it was going to be faster than my Heracross. And I thought, oh, a Night Slash will easily take this thing out. But it just happened to be quicker. And as I say, with 4 attacks to choose from, it just happened to choose its most powerful one, Psychic. Wild Pokemon are not supposed to be strategic. They're supposed to be random. It randomly went for Psychic and took me down. So yeah, lost a pretty powerful Pokemon on our side. And I had a feeling he might have survived it anyway, but nope, game says otherwise. There's just so much in your past. You got so distracted by everything I've been through. You probably watched my channel. Did you meet a legendary Pokemon? No, that can't be right. It can most certainly be right. Excuse me very much. Thank you. Did I miss anything up there? No. Alright, so I don't know the proper way to go here. Now, I don't think I will need defog, though, because I think this is where I was thinking. As far as needing defog. Random encounter. Worth the experience? Probably not. Golden. Actually, I can use a level up off of you. Let's go for a nice couple of power gems. Should do the trick. So, I woke up this morning. I had a really weird dream. Just to show you how focused I am on these videos and stuff. The dream had me, at one point, I was going through Victory Road, and I did find a foggy area, which I was like, I guess there is fog here. But what was the devastating part of the dream, which turned it into a nightmare, actually, as far as content creators go, when I was finished recording, I was going to end off, and I just happened to remember, I just happened to notice that my headphones were up on top of the computer, and I had not recorded any of my audio. I don't know how my brain thought that I would have made that kind of a mistake. Clearly, I can tell when the headphones are on. I can see it in the webcam, right? Somehow my brain was like, no, that's a thing that could have happened. So I was just like, I hope the audio picked up enough, like the microphone sitting over there. Hopefully it picked up my voice enough that I can work with it. But after that, I woke up and all was well once again in the world of Professor Chaz. So no threat of losing our audio. Of course, now that I've said that, watch something happen to this play or this stream. Not stream, this Pearl. That's my game. Alright, what do we find up here? A couple of trainers. Can I battle them both? Yes, I can. It's a double team of aces. We're going to overwhelm you. We form with a combination that's in perfect sync. How do you expect to counter that? With counters. Damage counters. Multiple damage counters being dropped on your Pokemon. That's the TCG. I don't know what I'm talking about. Medicham might be scary for our team that is actually, once again, really weak to fighting types. I had not considered that. We do have Fly Attack, though. Excuse me. We are intimidated, however. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch Whiskers out into... Skippy's the only one not weak to fighting. And we're going to go for that Fly Attack onto the Medicham. Still be super effective. It is Wide Lens boosted. It's Hustle boosted as well. That might be what we need to save the day. Dragon Dance is kind of scary. Please don't. Why can't we get the Topsy-Turvy attack? Why can't we have a Malamar? That'd be awesome. Ow. That's still gonna hurt. Considerably so. Go for it again. Miss and hurt yourself really bad. I'd appreciate that. Excuse me. Let's go with... I guess Rock Tomb might be the best to slow that Gyarados back down. Stop that! That is scary stuff. Like... I got Thunderbolt on Shelly. I could take you down in one hit, probably, but it's like, I gotta bring her in on that. And that's +2 attack. This thing's getting kind of spooky. Nice, though. One more Rock Tomb will drop it. I'll accept that. No! Stop this. Okay, we handled that okay. Come on, fly! I know it's intimidated, but it's also hustled. Excuse me. Oh, so close. Okay. I gotta switch out. But who do I switch out to? It's risky, but I gotta intimidate. Come on, Bullwinkle. You can probably handle this. If you can survive the hit, you're quicker than this Medicham. You can take it down with a headbutt. This is scary stuff. I didn't want to start the episode off like this. We've had enough troubles already. Stop Dragon Dancing! Actually, thank you. A Rock Tomb drops you as long as we don't miss. Please don't miss. Seriously? Please miss. Yes! Oh, it went after Skippy. Alright then, well... Neither of us are going to be faster than the Gyarados. I got to try that Rock Tomb again. We're just going to headbutt the Medicham to take it out. Okay, good. Hydro Pump. I'm not scared. After +3 attack, you go for a special-based move. I'm going to call that whoops. Okay, there goes the Medicham. can breathe a little easier now. Had some mini palpitations going on here. Alright, let's drop this Gyarados. Come on, don't miss your Rock Tomb again. That'd be just plain silly. You don't want to be a silly Skippy. You're going to be Yippy Skippy. There we go. Whew! And that's the entire team taken down, thankfully. We're not even halfway through this episode yet. Oh boy. Alright, do we get any level ups? Yes, we do. Whisker says level 49. Wants to learn Assurance. Let me just take a look at Assurance. Because, like, I got rid of a Dark-type move. I did replace our... what was it? Thief to get cut. She's already pretty quick, though, is the thing. If the foe has already taken damage, this is doubled. So, I don't think we'll use Assurance. I can, of course, heart scale that back if need be. We're going to cancel. Yeah, we don't need that there. We'll give up on Assurance. Assuredly so. But, again, we can bring it back later on. But once we get to the Elite Four, I'm going to start looking at movesets and readjusting things. Level 51 for our Skippy, who did drop that Gyarados at the right moment. Oh, well, he missed, actually, but whatever. You and your Pokemon make a beautiful combination. Thank you. Isn't it weird? The word combination has an I, combination, but when you say combo, it's not combi, it's combo. Isn't that strange? Yep, the way you battle is fantastic. We should try to take the Elite Four right now, not later. I want to talk to people. Get out of here, Floatzel. You're not welcome here, are you? You're level 45. I guess you're kind of welcome here. What's our HP? Yeah, we can get you. Let's go for the cut. I guess is our best. Oh, you're quick. Oh, never mind, Aqua Jet. That's why you're quick. Kind of hurt, too. You're not really worth the experience. We're just going to walk away from this encounter. Yeah, a little bit too dangerous. I'm going to heal, first of all. I did not expect to get attacked out of nowhere like that. Alright, everybody, have some eggs. It's breakfast time. Heal up nicely. Noise. I saw this picture that some... Whoops. I'm all over the place with my buttons. A picture somebody shared at one point. It's one of those, like, you know, top 10 pictures you can't unsee or something like that. You know, those crazy... What'd you call them? Like, you know, clickbait title ads or articles. But this one was actually kind of funny. This person asked for a drink with no ice, and so the person wrote no ice on it, but they didn't really put a space, so it looked like they were saying noise. And someone's like, I can't tell if this person was giving me no ice or if they really were complimenting the drink I chose. You know, that's a nice drink right there. Alright, let's go with some citrus berries for our mobile Pokemon Center, keeping her nice and fueled up. I'm probably going to have to start planting some more, actually. Once I harvest my next batch of berries, I think citrus will be the way to go. Get ourselves nice and stocked up for the healing. Of course, in between episodes, I do leave, heal up, and then repel my way back in, so that's also a good way to go for healing. And I've got 14 minutes left to go here. The combination of you and your Pokemon. Awesome Pokemon. It's the ultimate tag team. Thank you! Now, where does this take us? Right back to start, but could find an item. Looks like an item to me. Nope, but this those stairs take us to an item. It's gonna be worth it. You are not really worth it. I mean, kinda, but I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna risk that. Our whole team has such a fighting weakness, except for Egbert, who is neutral, and then, we'll same with Skippy. Hey, rare candy. I can sell that for some cash. But yeah, fighting is a big problem. Do the Elite Four have fighting in this generation? Let me think. I don't even recall the Elite Four here, to be honest. Well, I know there's Flint. He said he was from the Elite Four. He's fire, so that's nothing to worry about. I wonder who else we will see. Now, you guys can let me know in the comments down below if you like. I might not, you know, make any note of it. Not to say I'm not going to read your comment. I just mean, if it turns out that fighting is a type here in the Elite Four, I might just still go with the team that I have, and then we'll see how we can do. That's another fighting type! What's the level, though? Yeah, it's not... See, technically, I should be leveling up off of this. It is... We're not 5 levels above it just yet, but if you are a non-fighting type, I would do that for sure. Excuse me. Can we battle? Thank you. Victory Road. Somehow it feels as if my journey is now coming to an end. But before the final chapter is written, I must pen your defeat. Must you? Must you really? Can't you just leave that for like the sequel, or... It's actually not going to happen. Henry. Punchcrow. Interesting. Do they learn fighting attacks? I somehow feel that they do. But given the fact we're level 49 on par with it, I kind of want to switch regardless. I know... Actually, they can be physical or special offensive. I somehow think that they're more special, though. I'm going to go for Bullwinkle anyway for the Intimidate. And if need be, I can switch into Shelly for the added special defense. I can just flare it up and raring to go. There's that Intimidate. Attack stat dropping 1 level, which is nice. One attack. Okay, I was expecting Brave Bird or Dark Pulse or something like that. Look at how much damage it still does after Intimidate. It's kind of wild. But you don't have that much for defense, do you, from what I recall? Yeah, it's decent. Oh, good swagger. I'm actually not going to risk hitting myself. I'm going to go with the Person Berry. Rarely do I use items in battle, but now is the time. Where's my persons? There's one right there. We'll get 74 left. Oh, no. But we're good to go. One more headbutt will take this thing down, especially since you gave me +2 on the attack stat. You thought I was switching? You silly, silly bird. Of course I'm not. Headbutt drops you. Boom. You don't come into Victory Road without the items to heal. Why would you not expect that? I am 3-time league champion, soon to be 4-time league champion. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot if need be. Yeah, we're gonna be good. Take that, Henry. Go back to the Pokemon Center. That wasn't how I planned the final chapter to go in my writing class. Oh well, unfortunate. If you don't give up, you can reach your goal. That perseverance is what's important to trainers. That's in my book too. It's a good thing it's in the book, otherwise I would not have believed it. Alright, let's grab ourselves another mobile Pokemon Center healing. Very nice. Thank you, Shelly. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I love having a Blissey on the team. And I can't wait till Gen 4 happens in Pokemon Go. People have been using Blissey this entire time for defending their gyms, making it almost impossible for poor little Team Instinct to make any headway. At least back in the old gym system. Now it's not so bad. But, yeah, Blissey is in pretty much every single gym. And they are pretty beefy to deal with. Where does this take us, this waterfall? I'm going to check that out first. And I have actually refrained from getting a Blissey of my own just yet. Because, if you follow this playthrough, you know Shelly, our Blissey, did come from Happening. And to make my Pokemon Go team as consistent to my in-game team as possible, I'm following the same evolutionary lines, meaning that I'm not getting a Blissey until we can evolve from a Happening. Dragon Pulse. I kinda like that. My Shiny Ampharos has that in Pokemon Go. Back during the Mareep event, which was pretty neat. We got the Larvitar event coming up soon, too. Is it this weekend? It might? No, I think it's next weekend. But yeah, Shiny Larvitar being added into the game. Shiny Tyranitar will be everywhere. Prepare your Machamp, everybody. Prepare your Hariyama. Take down all those shiny gems. Level 38 Golbat. Don't need you. We're maneuvering on by. Do you like the music notes that I gave to Whiskers there? That was her old ball capsule. I want them to bring these back. They're so cool. I'm making an already strong Pokemon grow even stronger. I'll need your help with this. Oh, I'm glad to help. I'm a Pokemon professor at Heroes Beacon. I love helping you. Oh, you got a Dragon type. What do you got? I got a Gabite. It's not right to have a Gabite. Alright, let's go. Level 49. Spooky stuff. We should get an Ice attack on our team at some point, don't you think? Well, I'm going to Intimidate it. Because these things have some pretty hefty attack stat. At least as a Garchomp they do. And they're pretty quick, but I do think it's interesting when Mega Evolution becomes a thing and Mega Garchomp comes into the game, it loses some speed stat. Oh, you're gonna dig. I could switch to a flying type right now. Let's waste a Horn Drill. Watch this still hit. I would love it. Alright, now the problem is, of course, rough skin. We're gonna take some damage back from this thing when we headbutt it. And that's even after an Intimidate. Could you imagine if my nose would stop itching? These animals, I tell you. That's what I'm blaming it on, even though it's probably nothing to do with them. Oh, they don't have rough skin. What's the other ability they have? Sand Veil. So too bad there's no sandstorm going on in here. My nose will not stop. I'm not picking my nose, I'm scratching the edge. I'm not being all gross on camera. At least not today. And mediocre experience. Take that. What's your name? Andrej? There's no way I could have won. Well, if you evolved it. Now how am I going to teach you the most powerful dragon moves? Well, don't ask me. You're the dragon tamer. You should learn how to tame your dragon better. There's another movie coming out, actually, in the How to Train Your Dragon series. People are all excited. Especially I saw Little Karibo on Twitter was excited because they've revealed, I guess, Toothless gets maybe like a mate or a friend or something like that. A white dragon with blue eyes. And he was all hyped up because it is a literal blue eyes white dragon. And of course that is a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. What is down here? Probably just a little hop ledge to get back to where we were. But I think we're nearing completion of Victory Road, actually. We've got another 6.5 minutes. Can we make it out? Possibly. Yes, we're near the end. We've almost made it through Victory Road. Then we can make it to the grinding montage. There's still many other places we can check out in Sinnoh as well, though. Would you guys want to see some exploration of the Sinnoh region? Just let me know down in the comments. Meanwhile, gotta beat up this old man. I can sense that your Pokemon have a lot of trust in you. You and your Pokemon, you seem to be aglow. Thank you. Now watch him grow hair. Bop. Veteran Edgar. Are you Edgar from the game of another RPG series of the 3rd/6th installment? Are you a king, basically? No, you're not. Alright, Tentacruel, your defense is kind of garbage, but you're kind of decent level. So let's see what the cut attack can do for me and you. Not too much. And my defense stays where it is, thank you very much. Here, have some money. Toss you some cash. See, whenever there's a problem in your way in life, throw money at the problem. That'll fix everything. No, it won't. There goes my defense. This thing could have Poison Jab, which means I'm going to be switching it right now. Can't intimidate it, probably because it might have the Liquid Ooze, but we can go for a Psychic Blast from Egbert, who is not yet weak to the Poison. Poison Jab will do, you know, neutral. But the hearts are going to... Hearts should use... Okay, here's the thing. The hearts that just came out, that should be like Charm, you know? Putting stuff on the ball capsules, you should actually be able to gain stat effects in battle. Don't you think? Don't you think? Like, what if you were to put those electric seals on your ball capsule that I gave to our Blissey? That should immediately paralyze the foe when you come into battle. Don't you think? Well, that'd be crazy, of course. Alright, let's... You know what? We haven't tried Metronome in a little while. Let's see what we get. Sludge Bomb, eh. I mean, it did hurt a little bit. Metronome. We get ourselves the powerful, powerful Beat Up. Oh! And just Whiskers punches it. Okay. That was kind of funny. Egbert didn't even do anything there. Whiskers comes in and boom. A little cat punch. It is slightly risky. I played risky before, it didn't pay off. It's going to pay off this time. Water Pulse drops the Golem. I hope. I'm too bright. What's going on here? Hang on, this light doesn't need to be on. There we go. That whole episode, I was glowing. No more glow. Keep forgetting when there's like natural light going on, I can just use that. Look at this level up. Nice. Gonna have to heal, of course, afterwards. Egbert wants to learn Last Resort. No. I can't use that anyway because, like, with all the moves you can get from Metronome, you'll never be on your Last Resort. That's not actually how it works, but let's pretend. I don't want Last Resort. We see Empoleon, which we could have had the Grass Gym not destroyed our Piplup way back in the day. The best way to deal with you, I'm going to say, would be our Ground type. We got the Gen 3 starter versus the Gen 4 starter, full evolutions. Let's see who takes the win out of each other's sails. Oh, you're going to growl. Okay. So that's going to weaken our Earthquake, but a critical hit will certainly do the trick. Maybe. I got hair on my hat, too. The animals, the fur, everywhere. I should make... If I have to relocate my setup here... I was right, critical hit! Nice. I should make one of those, you know, sterilized bubble chambers so that no fur, no lint, no nothing can come in here. I stop scratching my nose all the time. I wouldn't have all the fuzz on my hat. You can't even really see it, but there's a tiny little bit here and there. Anyway, Edgar's beaten. Oh, I understand it now. Yeah. You're up against the winner. And we got 245 from that payday. Sweet. You blaze with so much vitality. I also blaze with soft boils. Let's go for some healings. Because Egbert could certainly use a bit of a snack. Isn't it kind of weird? I mean, okay. I didn't know this about chickens and the way they lay eggs, and I hope this is right, because otherwise I was misled by the internet, and when has that ever happened? But I was just thinking, it's kind of strange that, you know, Pokemon come from eggs, so that would mean that the eggs that Shelly's feeding to Pokemon, are those technically baby happening? But I don't think they would be, simply because when chickens lay eggs, they don't lay eggs just because they are, you know, recreating a new, you know, life form, basically. They lay eggs regardless, and they're not always fertilized. I actually learned this from Harvest Moon as well. There are fertilized eggs and unfertilized eggs. And random encounter, we're just going to walk away from this. I want to look for items. Get out of here, Medicham. We don't want you right now. You're for a grinding montage. In fact, we have to go on a lower floor for grinding, or a higher floor, or something, because the Pokemon are higher leveled up there. But anyway, yeah, the chickens will lay eggs regardless, but of course if it's a fertilized egg, which farmers have ways to tell, then they can be born into new baby chicks. So I'm thinking the way that Happiny just throws, or sorry, not Happiny, Blissey throws eggs out like crazy, those have to be just like, you know, food eggs essentially. Yes, we got an item. Razor Claw, which is what we would have needed to get Soul evolved into Weavile. Fortunately, when we did our trade with my friend Vibrant back in the day, she... No, is it trade evolution or just level up? I think it's just a level up, because she leveled him up and evolved him into Weavile for me. And when I got him back, he was already evolved up. So yeah, if a Sneasel holds Razor Claw and levels up, I believe at night, it becomes Weavile. Alright, so where are we headed this way? Is this just going to take us back? I think it does. Actually, no, we get a rock climb up there, don't we? Bear with me. We're actually at time, but I just want to finish this off and exit Victory Road. And try to get up to that Pokemon Center for a fly location. So we didn't even need Defog in Victory Road, which was good. So I can jump down any of these ledges. I might just repel, just to end this off. Now, you know what? It gives me more time to talk to you guys. So, just to recap my plans for the day, I have to go and find another cable to move my modem and router closer to my computer setup, to try to minimize the interruptions we get during our Wi-Fi battling, our TCG online friend battles and stuff like that, because it is kind of ridiculous how much is getting, you know, blocked out. If I want to move myself forward with YouTube and become much more, you know, consistent with my content, this is easy, then I got to make sure my internet is going to follow through. And as I say, if nothing can be done to fix this problem, then clearly switching to another company is probably going to be the best way to go. We got TM for Dark Pulse. I know someone that can learn Dark Pulse. Check this out. Where are you at, Dark Pulse? You're at Dark Pulse. I'm pretty sure our little kitty cat can pick that up. So we could Nasty Plot, Power Gem, and Dark Pulse. Because we won't really need Cut anymore. I could also Nasty Plot for Hyper Beam, too. So there's so many options we can do with that Nasty Plot. That was cool, and I think I mentioned this back when we first learned it, but yeah, I know we're over time, whatever. I might cut the next episode a little bit shorter in that case. But anyways, with when the Special Attack, Special Defense split came into the game with Gen 2, the two moves from Gen 1 that boosted Special were Amnesia and Growth. Growth was a simple 1 stat, you know, 1 increase, whereas Amnesia was 2. So a Pokemon with Amnesia and special moves like Psychic, Hydro Pump, stuff like that, very powerful. But when they gave us the Gen 2 split, they made it so that Growth was a stat boost for attack, and Amnesia was for the defense. I'm going to go back and get that item first. You know what? I think I should end it right here. I know we're so close, but we're over time. I can't go that much further. We're going to save it right here. We'll save the rest of Victory Road for the next episode. I'll fill that episode up with a little bit more of exploration of the Sinnoh region, and then we'll have a grinding montage to prepare for the Elite Four battle. But that is going to be it for today's video. Also, I was going to say, with Nasty Plot, they finally gave us a +2 boost to the special attack stat with Nasty Plot to make up for Amnesia becoming just special defense. Anyways, with all that being said, we are now done for the day. Thank you folks for watching today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it and my random ramblings as we meandered. through Victory Road. I'm trying to think, is there a word for rambling? I guess rambling, hang on. I know we're over time. I don't care at the moment. Okay, Google. What does rambling mean? Because I think it applies to walking as well. Maybe not. Never mind. Anyways, we're done. So if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to leave me a like down below, of course. If you want to see some more episodes of Pokemon Pearl, as I said earlier, there's a link in the description to the playlist you can check out. You can also subscribe for some more regular Pokemon content, including some videos that will be linked during the outro of this particular video, and see what else Professor Chaz has to offer as far as Pokemon goes. So that is a wrap. Once again, folks, thank you for watching today. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time, which might be a live stream test tonight if I can get my modem set up, so stay tuned.